It's embarkation day. From our hotel, we took a short 10-minute Uber ride to the Smith Cove Terminal at Pier 91, which is the cruise port where Holland America, Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Celebrity, and Princess all dock. This is not to be confused with Pier 66, which is where the Norwegian Cruise Line docks in Seattle. When we arrived, we were met with a long line outside the cruise terminal. Embarkation process with Princess is a little different than for most other cruise lines. You're not actually assigned a designated boarding time or port arrival time when you book your cruise. The doors will open at 10:30 for embarkation, although the pier area opens at 10 for new passengers. It is 10:07 and we are in line right now. We've been in line for probably maybe 10 or 12 minutes?
Oh, like 30 minutes.
No, it hasn't been that long. The Uber driver dropped us off here at about 9:45, so maybe we've been in line for about 20 minutes. We brought cash, of course, to tip the porter so that we were able to leave our luggage with the porter, who will take the luggage directly to our stateroom. So once the luggage gets to our stateroom, we won't have to worry about taking that on the ship. There are two different lines out here at curbside check-in. There's a line for people that need to check their bags, and there's a line for those of us that check their bags when we were dropped off with the porter. So thankfully, we are in a short line, and we're going to be embarking on the ship now. Once Princess began the embarkation process, things moved very quickly. We entered the terminal where we were initially scanned and passports were checked. We then took the escalator up to level 2 where we went through security and where we received our medallions. In under 2 minutes, we were assigned a boarding group and handed a card with our group number on it. In the terminal, Leah, how do you think the embarkation process went with Princess?
It went pretty fast.
Really quick. So one of the things that they do that's similar to MSC is that you get a boarding group card. So we are group number 5. The whole entire process from start to finish took maybe about 15 minutes. Once we get the inside door of the terminal, they expedited us right through security and expedited us also to be able to get your medallions. Now there are 2 lanes. There's green and then there's blue. If you do not get your medallion before boarding the ship, you're in the blue lane. If you get your medallion in the mail, $10 per medallion, you are in the green lane. The medallion is a wearable technology with Princess Cruise Line that looks like this. It is a small little device similar to an Apple AirTag. What Princess Cruise Line does is provide you with the actual lanyard that you can wear around your neck, or you can do what we did and go on Amazon and get a little wristband that will allow you to be able to just wear it more easily. Group number 1 is getting ready to board, and it is 10:34 a.m. Some photos? Yeah. There is the Discovery Princess, and she is beautiful and very large. She's huge. She reminds me of the size of the MSC Meraviglia, which we sailed in December of 2022. If you did not check out that vlog, be sure to head to our channel and check out that vlog about what it's like sailing with MSC. This is our first time sailing Princess, so we are really excited to see what Princess has to offer. So this is the atrium, or the piazza, as they say. We've got the DJ down there already. This is beautiful. Just beautiful. Very elegant, very classy. It's very modern, very classic. Yes. This is Gigi's Pizzeria to the left. So we're just going to walk around and explore the ship a little bit. So the cool thing about Princess is they have these huge screens that are interactive and touch screens. So you can literally push anything that you'd like and be able to find what you're looking for, whether it be your stateroom, whether it be your muster station, whether it be other shipmates using your technology. So we need to visit our muster station, and we're going to find out where our muster station is and go visit there right away. That's one of the first tips. One of the first things you should do when you get on board a cruise ship is go straight to your muster station and check in there. We just finished watching our safety briefing video on our phone, and so we are going to head to the muster station right now and just check in, and then probably just do a little quick ship tour. Just check out what it's like to be on board a princess ship. The vibe is we're going to check out the kids club. The vibe is much more sedate. So this will be really interesting just to kind of compare to most of our like Caribbean cruises and sailing with other cruise lines. So come along with us, let's go.
16, right?
Yep, we're going to 16.
17.
Headed out deck 16 to the Lido deck. We're going to check out the pool. Wow, look at the view of Seattle from over there. Towel station and life jackets are provided. Let's go feel the pool. So up here you have the sea view bar, and there's signs and banners for sail away. This is so beautiful. See, it's supposed to be heated.
Oh yeah, that's heated.
It's heated?
It's hot. It's
Okay, so we
beautiful.
might be going for a little swim then. It is really beautiful.
We'll do it later.
Not that cold here.
So the Discovery Princess has several pools on board. And there are several hot tubs as well. So very nice wide pool deck in order to kind of relax. Actually, this pool mirrors the other pool. The only difference I think is this pool is a little bit.
This one's 5.
This one's 5 feet at one end and 6 feet 6 inches at the other end. So if we look up, there's the top of the ship. Over in that corner is Slice Pizzeria, and in that corner is the Salty Dog Cafe. Hi, how are you? We just got a slice of Gigi's Pizza from the poolside pizzeria, and it's really good. It's very, very thin. The crust is really thin. I'm trying the pepperoni. What do you think, girls? It's good. It's really good. Yeah, it is.
Pepperoni is really good.
Yeah. We're in port today with the Eurodam. And actually the captain came on and told us while we were in the terminal that we get first priority in boarding. So we actually boarded before the Eurodam, and we get to depart port before the Eurodam. So that is really cool. Really cool. We're the only 2 ships in the port of Seattle today. And this is the view from deck 17, which is really cool. It's a beautiful, beautiful ship.
Oh, mother, how is the ship?
So far, the ship is absolutely beautiful. The Discovery Princess is a beautiful ship. Very classic, modern. This is Princess's second newest ship in their fleet. Her inaugural sailing was in 2022, so she's only 2 years old, and she's really beautiful. Her beauty shows. So we are really excited to go and explore the ship, check out everything that the Discovery Princess has to offer. Yeah, this ship is equipped with a lot of hot tubs. And pools. You can see there's a long line of passengers still trying to get into the terminal to get on board. We have been on board for an hour now. And if you guys have followed our vlogs and our cruise channel for a long time, you know that we love to get on board the ship early on embarkation day so we can explore the ship while she's virtually empty. It's just a really fun way to kind of get a lay of the land, especially since we are new to cruising with Princess. We wanted to be sure that we did everything we could to check her out while the cruise ship is not too full of passengers just yet. So right now we're on deck 17. One deck above the Lido deck, which is deck 16, and we're headed toward the fitness center. So we're gonna see what this is like. I will be working out at least 3 times during this cruise. Brought my workout gear and I plan to use it. So let's get it in and check out the fitness center. goodness. Okay, I am in total heaven right now. Every time I cruise, I check out the gym, and I have to say, this fitness center is huge. On the MSC Meraviglia, on the Disney Fantasy, the two more recent cruises we did, even on the Freedom of the Seas by Royal Caribbean, the fitness center was so small for a ship that of its size. This fitness center is fantastic. There's an entire section over here of plenty of free weights. We have tons of ellipticals here. So I see 3 ellipticals here. There are 3 more ellipticals over there in the corner. You have rows and rows of treadmills. And I love the fact that they're positioned kind of on the side of the ship with these large floor to ceiling windows. So it gives you a beautiful unobstructed view of the ocean. I mean, this is an entire row of treadmills. There's got to be at least 20 or more treadmills in here. And then of course you have another row here of nothing but ellipticals and bikes. I'm just really impressed. There are, of course, some machines for those that prefer to use machines rather than free weights down on this end. 2 consultation rooms if you're planning to meet with a trainer. And this looks to be maybe a room where they do their exercise classes, which are an additional charge with Princess, yes. So this room is where they do their cycle and probably bar classes. So they've got their spin bikes there, mirrors in here, a really, really great room. Usually they don't allow you to come in here and stretch or use this facility if they have classes going on, but other than that, they may allow you in here to kind of use the space to stretch. So that is really wonderful. You've got some recumbent bikes here. TV screens built in. Sorry to disappoint you all, there are no Peloton bikes on board the ship. When we sailed with Disney, there were a few Peloton bikes there, but there are none here. But you do have some other cycle bikes and lots of equipment. And then if we walk a little bit further down, there's an entire room over here that has even more equipment. So Octagon Escape equipment, 2 row machines, which is amazing. More areas to stretch and more dumbbells. And I also have to just say, because you guys know I like to lift, they don't just have like your 5 and 10 pound weights, which is great. They actually have some big boys down here. 65, 70, 75 pound weights, which is awesome. So I will most certainly be making use of this gym during this sailing. This is really fantastic. I will say of all the cruises I've been on, this is by far the most impressive gym facility I have ever seen. So I am really excited about this. Okay, so right outside the gym, you'll find Camp Discovery and the beach house. The beach house is for ages 13 to 17. I don't think they're open yet for open house, but we're gonna take a walk down here. This must be the registration table. You do have to register your kids online prior to embarkation day, but this does kind of show you exactly what they're expecting for this voyage. So actually there's 248 children on this sailing today, which is kind of neat, and it tells you the breakdown. So there's a total of 9 3-year-olds, 12 4-year-olds, 10 5-year-olds, 20 6-year-olds. There are 21 7-year-olds, 29 8-year-olds, 30 9-year-olds, 28 10-year-olds, 45 11-year-olds, and 44 12-year-olds. That's really cool. So not a huge amount of kids. Keep in mind, a lot of children are just getting out of school, and so due to that, kids being kind of still in school or not yet out of school, there may not be as many kids as you would get if you were to sail, let's say, in July or August. So here's a board kind of showing the complete safety essentials for the children. And then this is the entrance here to the treehouse. The treehouse is for ages 3 to 7 years of age. And then if you go down a little bit further, you're gonna have the lodge. And this is the entry for the lodge. The lodge is for ages 8 through 12. And then down here is the beach house for ages 13 to 17. So girls, you wanna head in there and check it out?
Check it out.
Wow, very cool. They have Minecraft, awesome. And it looks like it's connected by this door to the beach house, which is for the teenagers. You guys have a huge space in here.
Yeah, and there's more over here.
Oh my gosh, they have skee ball. This is amazing. So 2 skee ball machines, which is so fun.
How do you play? Well, I know how to play,
Take
but like,
the ball and then go like that.
I know
Do you
how
have
to
to pay for this?
I'm not sure.
maybe you have to scan
There's
your
a sink
key
to
card.
wash your hand, and there is huge floor-to-ceiling windows. Look at the views you get from in here, girls. Look at downtown Seattle. Oh my gosh, there is a view of downtown Seattle and the Space Needle from here. Amazing. Amazing. On the other side of the Minecraft table are 3 more screens for kids to play.
Okay.
This is the tree house for the little ones. Oh my goodness, look at the cute little book area. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. They have a little TV and they have a play area.
Those are the cutest thing ever.
Oh my goodness, this is so perfect. Yeah, they
Can
have
I
a
actually
door.
climb and play in there for a sec? Can I play in there for 3 seconds?
Yeah, this is so cute. So they have a little slide for little
Can
kids,
I? Mommy, can I go in?
and they have a little basketball hoop. This is so cute.
It's a bit hard for you.
Yeah, it's perfect for little kids. Little height for a little mini sink for the kids with lots of tables, and a little foosball table. Actually, this has access to an outdoor play area, which is locked right now, but there's an outdoor play area for the little ones. They can go outside and get fresh air. Teenagers. Okay. So the beach house,
Beach house sounds really fun.
ages 13 through 17.
The beach house sounds fun.
And the most number of kids actually on this particular sailing falls under the teen.
So this is the teen center, the room for the 13 to 17 years old. Okay. It's kind of different. They have different.
So this is where the teens are going to hang out. They actually have skee ball tables, machines back here. They have computers to hang out. They do have an exit and enter for their space. And then they actually have a huge ping pong table with cool little window seats, padded window seats. And this looks like it turns into like a dance floor. So this is a lot of fun for the teens. So your washing stations are right in here that you can wash before you enter the World Fresh Marketplace. So lots of options. Just finished a quick snack in the World Fresh Marketplace. What did you guys think about the selection?
Tastes good.
Yeah, they had a wide variety of foods, lots of options. So we're gonna go try to find our stateroom now. right now we're entering into the Princess Theater. This is where a lot of the main production shows are going to be held. We want to go in and just kind of check it out. And we're in here on the ground floor. The Princess Theater does span 2 decks.
Is incredibly critical. And we go through discipline training to make sure that everyone knows the nuances of that as well. So
Oh,
from my
wow.
perspective,
This is amazing.
an
So
entire team
this is the
of
Princess
people
Theater.
protecting the environment is what we're all about.
We're walking up toward the stage and I'll show you a pano view of what it looks like. So this is the stage here and this is the theater. Really, really large, very spacious. Accessible seating available down in front. So lots of space in here to enjoy some nightly entertainment. Leah, what did you want to say about the seats?
The seats are really comfortable. They're soft.
Yeah, they're very comfortable, very thick padding, very comfortable. And you've got armrests that come up on the side, which is nice.
Well, only on the aisles.
Wow, this is beautiful. That's amazing. So this is entering Juno, which is one of the main dining rooms, one of the main dining venues. There are 3 dining venues on board the Discovery Princess for seated meals that are included with your cruise fare. There is Skagway, Ketchikan, and Juno. This is the Juno dining room. We have reservations in here under Anytime Dining for one of the 2 nights, or 1 or 2 of our nights of sailing here. All 3 of the dining rooms serve the exact same menu each and every night. So it's not a matter of one dining venue having a different meal or offerings than the next. It's just a matter of convenience and what's available. Each dining room does have its own set of kind of vibe, its own different ambiance. So this is what the Juno dining room looks like. It's really quite lovely in here. I love the decor. It's very modern. You have banquette seating along with single chair seating in here. You've got seating that is over by the window. So when you are booking your cruise prior to sailing, you can go into the Princess app and choose which dining room you'd like to dine in, along with which time you'd like to dine and in which venue, which is great. So it makes it really customizable. We are doing the anytime dining. We didn't want to be stuck to an early or late dining time. And anytime dining allows you the flexibility, kind of like cruising with Norwegian Cruise Line, where you can really dine your way anytime you'd like without being held to a specific time. You do have to make those reservations in the app ahead of time, and I would recommend as soon as possible, just that you can be guaranteed the time that you would like the most. So this is the Juno dining room on board Discovery Princess. So we are headed right now to find our stateroom. It is just about 1 o'clock and staterooms should be open. Luggage is arriving to most of the cabins. One of the things that makes this wearable technology, these Princess medallions, so neat is that as you approach your stateroom, it recognizes you and senses that you're close. Your name and picture will show up on the screen that is outside of your stateroom. So that is a really neat feature, and it makes it easier to be able to get in and out of your stateroom without having to fumble to find a key card or to scan a key card. It really is kind of a great, easy, wearable device. So we're getting close to our cabin. We are in A630, which is the even cabin on deck 12, the Aloha deck. And we are excited to see what our stateroom looks like. Now we're really close to the aft of the ship, but here's actually the laundromat. So it's not far from the laundromat. You can do laundry on board Princess Cruise Line. And here we are. So I've approached the door and it recognized that I've approached our cabin door. Our names are there. The door is already unlocked. It flashes with all of our pictures. And right here, and it turned green, and now we can go in.
That was pretty cool.
After checking out our cabin, we made our way back up to deck 16 for the sail away party.
Folks, welcome aboard the beautiful Discovery Princess as we set sail for a 7-day adventure heading north to Alaska. Who's excited? Woo! Folks, for the next 7 days, you don't need to do any cooking. Woo! You won't need to do any cleaning. Woo! So I'm going to ask you one more time, who's excited? Now look, the weather is on our side. We're going to have an incredible cruise sailing out of Seattle, and there's no better way than to get this party started with your Discovery Princess singers and dancers!
Up on the very top deck is a basketball court. So if you've got some kids or even adults that want to play basketball and some exercise in, you can come up here and shoot hoops. It is a little windy and breezy up here, but on a hot day it probably feels pretty good. You can actually see Pier 70, the Royal Caribbean Pier that was behind us at the aft of the ship. So this is a really great place to get some wake views too. We just came back to the cabin after sail away, and we came out here onto our balcony, and it is so incredibly peaceful. You just cannot believe how peaceful it is. In the distance, we see 2 cruise ships. I think that one is the Holland America ship, the Eurodam, that set sail shortly after we did from the port of Seattle. And I can't tell quite from here what that ship is, maybe the Royal Caribbean ship. So there are 3 of us today headed out to Alaska, which is really cool. It's really quiet, really peaceful, really beautiful out here.
his food. He's daft and lazy and extremely rude. But if you don't care a feather or a fig, you may grow up to be a pig. Or would you like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a fish? Let me tell you about a fish now. Very strange fish. Very strange fish. It is a
After the main show concluded in the Princess Theater, I headed over to Princess Live for some game show fun. So I just picked up the girls from Kids Club and show me what you made.
We made lanyards.
Lanyards.
So before, boring old lanyard. Then I made this one, and Isabel thought the idea was really great, so we are twinning.
Yay. Okay, so tell me what you thought of your first night at Kids Club or at Camp Discovery.
It was really fun. We played lots of games. It was fun. And, well, there's going to be lots of activities through the weeks.